I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm doing great. Alright.
All right, good to hear. All right, so I figured you took a look at my atrocious OBGG.
It's not atrocious at all. I've seen a lot worse.
Okay, yeah, well, I'm having a bit of a mental block at the moment. I'm not really seeing improvement anymore.
So
So
first of all, you haven't played that many games, it seems like.
true, true,
So
true.
of course
I
that's
can
also going
definitely
to be
relate.
one thing. Let me just do a thing real quickly here. Eh. So first of all, like it's going to be hard to say that you haven't seen improvement because you haven't played a lot of games. That's going to be my first comment. One thing I do see is you play a lot of Cyan and Shen. So it seems like you're a tank player, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Or that's the
I
style you
used
want
to
to
be.
go.
Well, I to be really honest, I've tried playing like carries enough. Like I feel like every game I play a carry, I just get stomped, or every lane counters me, or something like that. So I just figured might as well stick to the things I know and play them well
That's understandable.
instead
It's
of.
actually a great way to start. Like we all have somewhere we start. Actually, I started playing Sona, so I was a Sona one trick for like the first 20 levels.
Yeah.
Um, Here, let me just add you in here real quickly. I just
Oh
sent
yeah,
you an
yeah.
invite. Yeah. All right. So let me just look at myself actually how I started. Because I actually started. I know. I'm just gonna tell you how I started. I started being a jungler, and transitioning into laning was actually really hard for me. And the
Yeah.
biggest problem I often noticed, now I'm transitioning back into jungle again. But the biggest thing I noticed that is very hard for most people when they are in the top lane is being able to sacrifice himself and being able to say, "Fuck it, I'm not gonna die for farm." Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
but you're currently not at a level where that's relevant. What's relevant for you right now is actually getting an understanding on how to play your champions. You always start when you look at your character, look at the game. You should know the fundamental before you learn a champion. And it's
Okay.
to be honest, you're doing great that you've chosen some very easy champions to learn, like Sion, Shen, and Set.
Yeah.
Set has become harder due to the build path you go currently. You can't just cheese it by maxing W. You have to actually go Q, right? And you
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
blow
Yeah.
Blade of Room King and so on and so forth. But doing Shen and Cyan are great champions to start off with.
Yeah.
Um, Here, let me just see whatever champions I could advise you go. So, um, if you also want some more picks, like you can actually go kind of carry. So when I play Shen, I usually try to actually go I try to deal a lot of damage by being effective. Oh, I should check out your build path. I forgot to check that out. Chrome. Oops. Here.
Yeah. I'm usually pretty. So I start Titanic, and then depending on the team, I vary my choice of boots and then build into like something like Renuance or Sunfire.
Of
That's
course.
usually.
Oh, you shouldn't go Sunfire. Sunfire is useless.
Oh,
But Titanic Hydra is
um,
the correct build, yes. You should always rush your Titanic Hydra. The Sunfire, it's a waste of money. That's just how it is, sadly. Um,
oh, okay.
so you
That's
shouldn't go.
good.
It's something you learn when you get higher up, but Sunfire often it's a money sink for Shen because the only time you actually first of all the reason why Titanic Hydra is good is due to how your Q works. Let's just pop into a game real quickly and I'm just going to show my screen. I'm going to share it actually instead. That's going to
All
be
right.
easier. Share your screen. Just going to share my whole screen. I can't be asked to actually find a single thing. So right, go party,
All right.
change game mode. Right, create custom training. Where to
Yes.
go practice tool. So start Shen. All right. I don't think Shen's a very good champion to climb on. By the way, this is a heads up.
You don't think Shen is a good champion to climb?
Nope, I don't.
All right.
I think he can be good if you learn him, but a big problem with Shen is that you need an understanding of the map. Um,
Yeah.
Sion is a good champion because you don't need an understanding of the game at all. Like you can be brain dead and play Sion. No, I know you may think I'm memeing, but I'm actually serious. You can literally be brain dead and actually play him.
Okay.
That's a good thing about Sion, you know. But Shen, he can actually be very hard because you do need. Do you use the F keys first of all?
Uh, I try, but usually I just click on the minimap,
Oh wait,
to be
clicking
honest.
on minimap also works. I usually use F keys. That's very. Can I actually use F keys if I spawn an ally? It's Shift N. I wonder. No, I can't. Oh, wait, because now I use F keys to quickly just look at a lane. That's how I get like a perspective on how things are going. It's during lane phase.
Yeah.
As soon as I get, I usually start doing this around level 4-ish when I'm playing top
Mhm.
lane. I often play roamers. I prefer to roam a lot when I'm playing top lane because I don't think top lane is viable right now. I think it's a shitty lane. I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
So what I do is I try to look for roams, mid lane and bot lane specifically, a lot, and try to help my jungler out as much as possible. So what
Yeah.
you want to do is around level 4, especially as a champ like Shen, is to just look at bot lane real quickly. What is the lane state? Like if our minions are here, let's see, you have like the enemies are here, right? Or
Yeah.
she is Shift N, I believe. Yeah. See, that's where your friends are. This is the enemy, right? And you have a
Yeah.
ward back here. It might be worth considering TPing in just to get an advantage for your bot lane. Of course, if your bot lane has half health, it's going to be useless. But if you're staying like that and you're in an equal position-ish, you have like a Nautilus and so on and so forth, might want to look for a gank. So that's the first advice I'm going to give you already off the bat. Look to
Okay.
help people if you're playing these champions. You're not going to be the carry. You will be the
Yeah.
carry in the sense that you're going to carry your team, but you aren't going to be the one who's actually carrying with the damage.
Okay.
Um, Another thing, and that's more of a thing you should learn, is how to actually use your Titanic Hydra correctly. Shift B. So I'm just going to quickly show you how it actually works. So let's just level up to, and both Hydra and Titanic Hydra has the same. This is just some quick learning, right?
Yeah.
Oops, I she didn't skill my E. So what you want to do is you often want a look again. So often when you're going to trade, you need your Q like a fifth level, right? Reason why this is important is look at how many Q stacks I have. I have three right now, right? One, two, three, Q, one, two, three. That's a simple combo. You get all six maximized Qs. You get that?
Yeah.
So you want to
Okay.
try to get a Q through people because you're first really going to be you will be a big damage dealer earlier, but at level 9, your big combo, and that's with Titanic Hydra, and this is going to be very important team fights because you can pop an ADC like it's fucking breakfast with this combo.
Okay.
So if you get a Q for an enemy, and you wait for that Q to go almost off cooldown, you get in a taunt, you get this combo off, you deal so much. Look at DPS, like 500 fucking DPS, 2,000 damage almost in one go, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we'll also
Yeah.
set up
Yeah.
your allies. Remember that it's also with your allies. So this is the most basic combo, and you can even do. Can actually undo my level. I may have to restart then. Restart game. Here, I believe it's level 3 Q. I mean, here if we just level up, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. See, currently has 7 seconds cooldown. This one, if you
Yeah.
read it, it says you have to do it within. Oh, it doesn't say. But see, you get it right now. So you can
Yeah.
also do it even earlier. If you have an enemy, for example, you give a Q through. I normally wait till level 5-ish because then I can do this. I wait just a bit, and now I start fighting him. I give that, I taunt him, I give a second Q, and I go in again. Early game, that's a
Yeah.
lot of fucking damage, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's just a basic combos you need to keep in mind if you're playing a champion like Shen, because Shen is a really good champion if you learn to master these simple tricks, and they will
Yeah.
improve. If you're laning a lot, it'll put up kill potential, and you might even be able to carry some games even though you're not supposed to, because Shen is still a broken champion. Um,
Yeah.
with
So,
Sion,
but
oh, just ask her if you have any questions. Do stop me and ask. I'm just going through some
okay.
simple combos real quickly with you.
All right. So what you're saying is you should like get the blade. Should the blade already be like further up the lane, or should you walk towards him, Q, walk back, and then do the
I'd
combo?
normally have the blade should be by his tower, the first Q, right?
Yeah.
So you can get it through him. Else you're not going
Oh,
to get it
okay.
through him. Like, you're not going to get it through him if it's not by him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So there we go. I'm just going to go through Sign real quick. Alright, Sign's really easy. The only combo you really have to think about is your Q, your RQ combo. You are a person and you Q him. You wait for, I think it's 1.5 seconds, I believe it is. Just counting in your
Yeah.
head. Circa, I tend to see just when he lifts his, just when he's just about, like in the animation to lift his, what's called the axe over his head.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There's that small animation timer. That's when I let go and I hit my Q.
Yeah.
That's how you optimize and make sure they cannot dodge in any way, shape, or form.
Okay.
Um, I'm not going to go through Set because I don't think Set is going to be a good champion for you to play currently. Um,
Because of the
I just don't
because
think
of
he's.
what?
My biggest problem with Set currently is I think it's very tough to actually get down correctly, especially due to how he works. Set like people may say Udyr is an easy champion, right? And of
Yeah,
course he has simple ideas. You just auto attack people, right? It's the
yeah,
same with Set. You essentially just auto attack people. So on a base level, he's very easy. The
yeah,
problem with Set and Irelia and Jax is that they're very reliant on you to actually be able to kite correctly while being in melee. So you're able to
yeah,
get off the auto attacks correctly. Often
yeah.
when I see people play Set at a lower rank, I remember one of my friends told him to stop playing Set because he just couldn't do this correctly. Is that he was just walking up to people who's not walking while auto attacking, and that's a problem with Set currently. You have to be able to auto attack, move a bit, auto attack, wait a bit, or actually
Yeah.
move more, right? So you get a maximum damage, and it's actually a lot of damage you miss out on if you don't do this correctly. A
Okay.
champion I do wish to actually suggest you play is Cho'Gath. He's so
Okay.
fucking insanely strong, and people do not know how to play against him, and he's very easy to play.
Okay.
And when I
But
say
like tank Cho'Gath or AP
tank
Cho'Gath?
Cho'Gath, I do not go AP Cho'Gath. I go full on tank Cho'Gath. I should think I currently have. I haven't played Cho'Gath in a while. I tend to stay
Yeah.
off him as that's the champion I usually I completely dominate with Cho'Gath. Yeah, I have like a 76% win ratio currently with Cho'Gath. Yeah, Cho'Gath and Malphite are two champions I abuse so much, and they're
Yeah.
insanely strong because both of them are easy. In my opinion, they're both very fun and they're very strong. With
Yeah.
Cho'Gath, you only have one combo. That's your QW, right?
Yeah.
That's the only thing you have to think about. It's hitting that fucking QW, and then you just murder people.
Yeah. All
With
right.
Malphite, you walk up, you eat a person, and they're not going to have fun for the next century, right? And even if you're against a very AP heavy team, you can still come out on top because your ultimate is so strong, and you might even be able to build a bit of ability power. For example, get a and you also do this against AD champions. Sometimes get a Sonias. You're still gonna be tanky as fuck. You have a Sonias,
Yeah.
you have your Randuin's Omen, you have your Sunfire Cape. You're gonna be unkillable, right?
Yeah.
So these are two extra champions I do wish for you to actually um, add to your arsenal
Okay.
of champions.
Yeah. I'll give it a try.
Yeah, but I do believe we need to like I need to see a game and how you look around the map and so on and so forth. But right
Okay.
now it looks like you're. Oh, and right, do not touch Camille. Do not touch
Okay.
Camille. Do not touch. Not because I cause we're insanely hard. I'm trying to
Yeah.
learn Vladimir. I've tried to learn Vladimir for the past 3 fucking seasons. I'm not able to learn Vladimir for shit. I dropped down a high elo to low elo just to try that fucking champion. It's an insanely hard champion to learn. Okay.
Yeah.
The same with Camille. Camille is not easy. Cho'Gath is very easy if you just go tank Cho'Gath instead. Ornn is also a good champion to pick up. He did get nerfed a bit. He's still insanely strong in my opinion.
Okay.
Um, I've got to check. Do you go right runes currently? Builds.
For
Just gonna
Shen.
look quickly.
Oh.
Oh yeah, do you go the same every? Oh, you go the same every single game. You don't change your runes ever, or just a bit.
Uh. Yeah.
All
Just a
right.
tiny bit. So I take like.
Currently, you're going the wrong runes. I'm just gonna start off by saying on Shen specifically.
Really?
Yeah.
But this is
Um,
what it suggests.
you do not go second wind and you do not go revitalize. Normally what people go is I'm just gonna do this real quickly. No, I normally go this with Taste of Blood. I like Taste of Blood a lot. I know Cheap Shot is also good. Like one of these two, it doesn't really matter which one you want to get. I like Taste of Blood because it gives me a bit more sustain. This one gives you a
Yeah.
bit more damage, but I believe the sustain is more important, so I normally go Taste of Blood. Ultimate Hunter is correct. You do not go attack speed. It's not worth going
Okay.
attack speed because your damage is going to be more reliant on you getting that single auto attack off or two once in a while in lane phase. Oh, I forgot to show an important thing while laning. So, but I'm just going to show that before we take a game. You go
Okay.
conditioning or you go bone plating depending on how the lane is. I normally go conditioning
Okay.
just due to me being a greedy fuck and I like getting that extra 5%. Bone plating is a better thing. Bone plating is definitely better. But I
Okay.
like being greedy. So
All
last thing I
right.
forgot to show. This is very important, and this is on every single champion that has a form of. This is on Cho'Gath. This is on Shen. This is on Cho'Gath, Shen, Set, even Camille has it like this. It's when you use a what's called a auto attack buffer, so to speak, like Shen's Q, right? Your auto
Yeah.
attack range increases. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Yeah, I think I have.
You probably you
Yeah.
off most people don't think about it, but it means a shit ton. Because what it's gonna mean, I'm just gonna go into this real quickly. This is the last thing I'm gonna show you before I'm gonna spectate a game of yours here.
Okay.
Just gonna fast forward, spawn enemy dummy over here. 30 seconds. Where is it? There. 30 seconds. There we go. Alright. So see, let's say this is the lane state right now, right? You want to go up.
Yeah.
You want to get that stack on the grasp. As soon as he's gonna walk up to get a CS, you have your Q ready, right? You're just gonna CS. No, I'm missing my CS right now because I'm not focused on that. But see, right? That's my auto attack range right now, right? I can auto attack in
Yeah.
that range. See how you see the increase?
Yeah.
He
Yeah. Yeah.
cannot trade with you if you do that. Because you go up, you just back off. You're fine. You don't need to trade anymore because you got that Q. You go up, you auto attack, you get away. Just a
Yeah.
quick auto attack. And once in a while, doing that often, like doing that 5, 7, 10, 20 times during the laning phase, it is going to whittle him down. And you will be able to do your E later on, do E, Q, and then finally get a combo off. A second thing that I want you to do is try to get your level 2 first. Shen level
Yeah.
2 is absolutely busted. So you want to get
Okay.
a bit of a push going when you start laning, okay?
Okay.
So those are the two things I want to take into this game.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna stop sharing. Stop sharing.
Yes.
And I'd like you
Should I go
to
into the game?
just start a rank game, yeah, and just share your screen.
Yeah, I'll share it once I'm in chat. Should I just share my entire screen so you also see champ select, or is it?
I would like to see. It's more so I can see the runes and see what they
Okay.
pick and so on and so forth.
All right.
But a thing that's gonna help you is just get a set of champions. Like find 5 champions maybe that you want to play and that you feel are fun to play. It's very important factor is they must be fun to play.
Yeah.
It's so important that they're fun to play because if you're not having fun, it's not going to be worth it in the end.
Yeah.
Like I was
All right.
just coaching a Kiana one trick. He was silver or something. He has played like 2,000 games of Kiana, right?
Yeah.
To be honest, it's incorrect of him to play Kiana, and I also told him that. But if he's not having fun, it's not going to be worth it either. So it's very important you are having fun playing these champions because if you'd rather learn a champion like Jax, I'd rather teach you that or Darius.
Yeah. I'm not interested in
Alright,
learning checks, to be honest. So I'm good.
alright. But it's more important to have fun. I personally prefer bruisers as they're more fun, but whatever floats your boat, right?
Yeah. I mean, I enjoy champions like Camille, but like I know it's hard.
Camille is a champion I'd say wait a bit, get a bit better,
Yeah.
and then play her.
Yeah.
Because she is a very high skill champion. You need to learn how to use your how to speak your abilities correctly, right?
Yeah. Right. You see it, right? Yeah.
Let me just check. Yeah, I do see it. Alright, goody. Just gonna here have
I
this.
usually ban Gangplank when I'm playing Shen.
It's not worth banning gang. No one in that elo knows how to play Gangplank, so don't ban Gangplank. Ban something
Alright.
that's actually threatening in that elo. I actually don't know what's threatening. I only ban Bane because I don't like Bane, but don't ban Bane. No one knows how to play it. Fuck. Ban
So
Darius actually. Oh,
allow.
Illaoi. Yeah, Illaoi is also good to ban.
Alright.
Pop up window. There we go. Show it.
Oh, they banned Shen.
Ban shit. That's fine.
That's
That's okay.
unlucky.
Yeah,
That's
it's fine. It's
unlucky.
fine. It's fine. We'll just choose something else.
Um.
Should be showing the correct thing. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I don't like not having counter pick, but
No one likes not
so
having. It's a worst thing not having counter pick. I agree with you completely.
should I do try Renekton, or should I do Scion or something?
I'd
I can
say
also
right now
try.
I'd actually Stein or Cho'Gath would be my choice right now. Or no, it's not on
Alright.
Cho'Gath, yeah. Try Cho'Gath. It's really easy champion. You cannot mess up on
Okay.
Cho'Gath. Oh, you have
Yeah,
Loch Ness. That's an old skin.
yeah. That's the only one I have. So, uh,
Alright.
yeah.
So runes, you want to go grasp, condition, what's called demolish.
Demolish.
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
And depending on, it's either bone plating or conditioning. We don't know yet. For the secondary, yeah,
Yeah.
there we want to go inspiration. That's the blue one. Yeah, that one. And you want to give it boots. I normally go magical footwear. Yep, and I go cosmic insight. 5% CDR is very nice to have permanently. Yeah, so that's
All right.
safe. I'd go. Oh, we're not finished.
Oh, sorry.
You, we're going to go tank, so we don't care about flat ability power, but we do care about attack speed because we're going to be using E a lot. So take attack
All
speed
right.
definitely, yeah. And then take the currently we're going to take magic resist, one magic resist, and one armor, yeah, and save. So just for
All
now, we
right.
might change it up.
Uh,
We're against
Silas still,
Silas.
I
Oh, we're
think.
against Silas.
Yeah.
We're very AP heavy. I would
Yeah.
I would consider taking health instead of the armor.
All
I mean
right.
safe, yeah.
And this doesn't change for now.
I wouldn't change it because you're not going to be threat. Silas shouldn't be able to kill you.
All right.
And I like having the extra resistances. They're going to be very heavy. So the priority of this game, you can already see, you have a Lucian mid lane and a very strong bot lane. So your
Yeah.
priority is getting the Lucian ahead. You're against an Anivia, which is so easy for you. It's actually going to be free low.
Okay. We'll
Oh,
see about one.
I think you need to reshare your screen. I think it's showing
Yeah.
your
Is it
client.
live?
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
showing your client instead of the
I'll share it again.
Yeah, there we go.
Sure.
All
Yep.
right. All right. So normally when I see a Lucian in my game mid lane, I'm just like, hell yeah, this is the game to win. But we don't know right now. I'm not sure how good he is, Lucian.
No, it's still like low elo, right? So you're not sure if
Yeah.
someone might
As
just int
Sho'Gath,
everything.
you'd be surprised how much damage you do.
Like in lane or in total?
In total, like you deal insane amount of damage. Like people
Okay.
underestimate how strong Cho'Gath is as a champion.
I really don't like playing against Shaco though. Such annoying champion.
He is a very annoying champion. At least he's not going ability power, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
So normally you max Q or W. We're not going to do that. I'm going to go more simple build, which I believe is better, especially
Okay.
for learning fundamentals, and that's maxing E first and then W afterwards.
Okay. All right. All right. Um. Let's have a look.
Just go door. Yep, that's a great. So I want you to focus on farming as the first thing, okay? Farming is very important to focus on, okay?
Yeah.
We're not interested in fighting unless we can just do a quick trade with Grasp via Undying.
Yeah.
So only trade with Grasp and E up, so you get the extra attack, the attack range, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, is he dead? He's probably dead, yeah, sadly. That's fine.
Unlucky.
It happens.
Right. This is gonna be a tilter.
Just, I actually normally mute everything in the beginning of the game. I don't have any chat on.
Should we follow this or not? Or just not?
You're not going to get anything. You're not going to be able to steal that. If you tap, try and tap, because you're a Lilia against a Shaco, but Lilia is not going to win against a Shaco in any way, shape, or form, and he has Ignite. So it's
Yeah.
not going to be worth trying to fight.
Alrighty.
Alright, she's going red buff. Okay, that's fine.
Alright, let's see what happens here. He got an assist, but that shouldn't make any
It
difference,
should
right?
make. He's just
No.
going to get a bit of an XP lead in the early game, but it's not going to make a difference now.
Should
Alright,
I
just attack the
play?
back. Just go for attacking. Yep.
No.
Just get that Grasp via Undying going. Oh, and now you can walk up E, click E, and go up and auto attack him. Auto attack a fucker. Get him away from the CS. Yep. Just fear him. Alright, good. Take a mini. Yes, good. Like, look at me, how afraid he is. He doesn't want to trade. Good CSing. Just push the wave. Push the wave a bit. I do. Just make sure you get below 2. Oh, he fucked up. He used his E, so he can't fight right now.
Ah.
That's okay. It's okay. Just take it easy. And just skill W, because you're not going to be... See how much damage you're doing. You see that? It's fine.
Yeah.
He's of course going to win because he's fucking Silas and he has infinite healing. But in the long run, just pop a potion, and you should be fine. Because you will be healing up. Every time you kill a minion, you get health. So it doesn't
Yeah.
really matter for you.
Is it only if you like get the
Yes,
last
you need
hit,
to
or is
get it
it
the last
every
hit.
time you do? Okay.
It's only Trundle that heals off every death. Oh, dodge going to a minion. If you ease, then always go into the wave. Oh, you need flash, yeah. It's fine. Don't worry. Oh,
I'm
shit.
dead.
Yeah. Alright.
Oof, my bad.
If you ease, if you, like, dashes forward, always go into a minion wave. Alright, just go get your, get a health crystal, Ruby. Yeah.
Okay.
And just walk into lane. It's fine, it's fine. No need to TP. The wave's not going to hit tower before you get there, and you're not going to gain anything from TPing right now.
Yeah.
So it's fine just to walk.
Yeah. So what I did wrong there is I should have just backed off when he uses
As
E, right?
soon as he uses his E, just back off. Like, as soon as he dashes forward with Silas, he's going to lose the trade, because he's not going to be able to engage if you're inside a minion wave. So if
Okay.
you're inside a minion wave, you just Q him, and you're just like, okay, you can't do anything now, right? And he's going to lose,
Yeah.
because he was going to fight against minions. So let him hit your tower. Just let him hit the tower. Right, and try and get as much CS as possible. Nice.
Ah, fuck.
It's fine, it's fine. You can W a wave. Oh. Alright.
I really has top side.
You have a big wave with you right now. You don't have to be afraid of anything. So.
Right.
And you have. Oh, yeah, you're good. You're good. It's fine. Just get minions. You're not going to be able to do anything more. Important. Don't use your Q randomly. You want to have him slowed first. So use your E first when you're slowing him. Alright, go
Oh,
and ward the. Go do a deep ward. Just go into the enemy jungle. Yep, just go in. And then you want to ward for Raves. Go all the way down to Raves. That's completely fine. You have Blast Cone and everything. So, ward that
so
bush right
here?
there. Yeah, all the way to the edge. Oh, yep. And then just take the Blast Cone. Yep.
So, and that, like, what's the added, like,
You
bonus
just
you
get
get from...
knowledge. You should have put it a bit further up, but that's a minor thing. I can show you that later. Just back off. He can't do anything now. Oh, be careful. He does have ulti. So you don't want to fight him. You do not want to fight him. Yeah. If he's going to ulti you and he's just going to eat you and get fat as well, and we do not want him to get fat. Just Q that wave and just back off right now. Just keep far away. There's no need to pressure him. You're going to do completely fine.
Yeah, that's also a thing I struggle with a bit, knowing when to give up, like, CS.
Like if you're
Because
going to
of
die
pressure.
for nothing, it's not worth it. Like it's worth dying if there's like a giant wave and you will lose if that's what's going to happen. Just push the wave, yeah. Or just take your R and eat one of them. Just eat it. Just push the whole wave and also get the next wave. Eva wave and everything. Reason why I want to use max E is because it makes it easier to push as well.
Yeah.
It's cheaper to push and so on and so forth, so you can push more often. Hit the big guy, the big cannon, and just Eve that one. Yeah. So you hit all those casters. Perfect. Because when you get it up again, you're going to be able to kill the back line easily. And you can do it again. It's fine, just auto attack, and back off. Just hit him, and just run. Q him. You just want to run. He can't do anything against you. And you can TP into lane, so there's no worry there if he pushes it. Just click back.
All right.
He's
So what I didn't
gonna stop you.
Oh,
Yeah.
start. What I didn't do. Should I on Cho'Gath also look like level 4 to?
It's not
get
worth
him
looking for a roam right now. I've been looking passively. You should normally do it, but not right now. That's not our focus. Do not get bad item. Do go for it towards the what's called the mask, the helmet. So go spectral cloth. Yes, thank you. But get the spectral cloth and get the master resist item again.
Okay.
Yes.
And pink ward.
And pick ward. Yes. And just TP into lane. I see I'm not the only one who calls it a pink word.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why.
You
I
can actually
hate
run him
that-
down. You can run him down. Outright. He has no ulti. If you hit him with a Q, a long range Q, wait. Oh, you should wait. Oh, yeah. Just auto attack him. He's fine. You win. You win. Just keep going. Keep going. E. Q him. Nice. You should win this. Just a bit more.
Ah.
It's fine. E mini. Ah, it's okay. Can you hit him? W. Ooh.
I fucked
Damn
up.
it. It's fine. It's fine.
I shouldn't know art.
Again, wait with using your Q before you have E, and then also W him. Because if you E W him, he's slowed and silenced, so he can't run out.
Okay.
But it's completely fine. Ping you have his burn his flash, and careful because he can steal your ulti soon. So, oh, he's gonna miss. Oh, you need to be careful. Just get the cannon wave, cannon minion. Yeah, get it, and then back off, go down. Get the blast cone first. Wait, go down to get blast cone, and go over to the other side of the wall, and get a healing. Just a ping healing first. Ping a plant, the honey plant.
Oh, I fucked up. I misclicked.
Get the honey fruit. And get the health. And you wanna, yeah, he's there. So you wanna fight him. You wanna go up and fight him now. And you have ulti soon, so you should be fine. Go the other way. Yeah, it's fine. You should be able to catch him. As long as she doesn't die before you come. Yep, you got him. You can Q him. W? Oh, you forgot the W first.
Oh yeah, it's Lily ult.
Yeah, it's fine. He's gonna back off now. Just run. You don't have health for this. Q him if you can. Wait. You'll probably need to back here. Just back, it's
They're
fine.
coming. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. He's gonna push in slowly himself. This game's probably lost because your Ezra's trolling, but it's fine. It's what happens. Not much to do about it.
But I fucked up a bunch here.
It does. To be honest, the fuck ups you've had are not so big that they actually matter. It's not what's gonna lose you the game or win you the game. The only thing that might lose you is the early death because he got a bit tankier and got more items, so on and so forth, right? But it's not the end all be all, right?
Yeah.
But this game was gonna be lost regardless.
But like the main things I need to focus on are like the combo, so making sure I W.
You need to make sure you do your. It's not very. The reason why I really. Oh yeah, you can help him. Just Q. You get him. You actually get him now. E. Give a slowdown. Yes, nice. Just chase him. Chase. You can hit Q. Nice. E.
Ah, he healed.
Yeah, it's fine. You should still get him. You should still get him.
Okay.
Fight. As long as. Okay, never mind. Maybe you don't win now. Ah, shit. I thought you could still win. Oh, nice dodge. I think you're dead, regardless, sadly. Ah, my bad. I thought you could win, but.
Oh, he pinged my R.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Just ignore him. Like.
But like, so. I ulted too early again.
You ulted way too early. Just wait till the circle comes around. There's no need to be in a rush. Like just take it calm, easy. It's completely fine to take it easy. It's better to take it a bit easy and then make sure you actually get it then completely fuck up, and
Oh, he's dead as
he
well.
should fuck up. He's gonna die, yeah. Oh, yeah, never mind, he's dead. So it's better to take it easy. This game's definitely lost. You're not gonna learn a lot from this game, I can already say now. After now, for now, and forward, right?
Yeah.
But it's easy to take it easy and be relaxed. And just do deep breaths. I'll just see if I can find a good choke F game quickly. We can review after this so I can show you a bit how to actually play it. Because I know my last choke F game is like ages ago. Just R minion, to get health. I think he's gonna dive you. Yeah, you're dead.
Oof, I'm dead.
Sadly, yeah. There's not much to do. Oh, here, I have a choke F game.
Alright.
Um, you just lose some. There's not much to do about this game. Like, regardless of what you had done, you would have lost.
Yeah, it's still
It
good to
it's
make
still,
sure
yeah.
I don't make my own mistakes. But
It's good that you focus on your own mistakes right now. That's an important thing. So we could have won this laning phase by actually getting some R's off, right? And remember to go
yeah.
into wave. It's very important to remember to go into waves. Yeah, just get the boots. Get a cloth armor while you're at it. Yeah, because we should also have got, that's my own mistake. I forgot to tell you that. We should have gotten what's called a bramble vest very early in
Oh,
the
for
game.
his healing
Yeah,
reduction.
for healing reduction, but I first remember that myself later, and that's my own mistake. I sometimes make that mistake myself, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Ja, perfetto.
I don't think I can spectate that game. It's too long ago. Oh, I'm gonna find a choke off one trick pony or something. And so when he doesn't play AP Cho,
Yeah, we're gonna surrender this one.
yeah, it's completely fine, man. It's what happens. Most important is you don't take these games hard. Like, just, you know that this was lost regardless, and you know you made some mistakes, but you know they're fixable mistakes. Here we have one.
Don't know if that was worth. But
You should have TP. If you wanted to do a TP, you should have TP to a ward instead.
yeah,
But it's
maybe.
worth saving his life, I think. It might have been worth. I said this game is lost regardless, so. But eat a minion, get the stacks early. Try and get as many stacks as possible early.
Yeah. Are we gonna surrender? Or are we not?
You should be. It's really unlucky experience. It sucks when that happens. It really does. Um, Alright, so that happens. But it's okay. We learned a lot.
Right.
So first of all, you actually did pretty well with CSing. I was surprised how well you did CSing, especially in the early game. So take that away
Alright.
from the game. You actually did decent in the CSing department, and that's a hard thing to do good at. Okay.
Okay.
So you can be happy about that. Um, I'm just gonna quickly share my screen. We're just gonna look at another guy who share my screen. Screen one, share. It should be live. Yeah, it's up. Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm looking at
Oh,
it.
good, good. So I'm just gonna take this game. It's a biscuit. Oops, man. See him on here. Match history. 11%. If that's a dominating game, I want that game that's not completely dominating also. 11, 8, 20. That looks like a long game. That could be a fun game to watch. That's against a sack.
Not the usual matchup you get in this, you know.
Yeah, sack might be a quite unusual for you, so that's gonna be a boring ass lane that one. Oh, um,
266.
664. This might be a good one. Oh, it's against Aurelia. That's gonna be fun. So let's just check this out. He lost it, but it doesn't. Oh, that's he had an inter. That's not gonna be funny if he has an inter. Shit.
It's difficult.
It's difficult to find. Sometimes you just have both games. Let's just take this first game I found. V839.
Alright.
So. Alright. So let's look at him. So he is, and when he plays Cho'Gath, I just quickly look through his builds. He always maxes E. He does like me. He maxes E and goes W.
Okay.
And this guy's a lot better in Cho'Gath than I've ever been, probably. At Cho'Gath top, anyways.
What? He's like D2 or something, right? D1?
D1, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's a Cho'Gath one-trick pony, more or less, so. He's a good Cho'Gath player, this guy. Let's find him. Cho'Gath, zoom on. So, the start of a game is not going to be a very, interesting. I'm just going to do, oh, there we go. Speed up, speed up. So he goes in, and he's just going to stay here with Strangling. It's not nothing you need to worry about. Oh, also troll level 1. See, alright. So see, this is how, we're just going to look at the early stages, what you're doing different. See, this is where I told you, just push, just get your stacks, and get it pushed.
Yeah.
And see, now he has this thing. He's going to go up and pressure. Like you did, but he does it with the last one. It's very important you do it with the last one as well, just so you can get, or it doesn't really matter, for the last or in between. But you need to get that one off. Immediately he gets it up, he's going to trade. You see?
Okay.
Every time he has E, he trades. And he just goes back to farming. The good thing about E is it passively pushes the lane when he trades.
Yeah.
So every time he uses E, he's going to be passively pushing.
Yeah. Okay, so he gets level 2.
It's fine. He knows
Backs
he's going to
off.
lose. He knows he's going to lose. That's why he's not fighting. And that's why I was told you, just back off. There's no need to fight. He's just going to go get his grasp of the Undying procs and a few extra auto attacks, and then back off.
Okay. Okay, so he walks up.
The good thing also is, this is against Camille specifically, you're not going to encounter Camille that often, is that her shield actually gives her AD because you auto attack her instead of using spells on her.
Yeah.
So it's a way to kind of cheese the game, right?
Alright.
He goes up.
Again, he has grasp.
It's fine. That's just a common gang. Like right now, it doesn't really matter much what's happening. He's mostly here to survive. I don't know why he dived. That's kind of troll to dive there. I have no clue what else. Okay. Let's focus on let's just focus on him. That's the only person we're interested in. He's going to TP in, and he's going to keep farming. That's all he's going to do. He's just going to keep farming. He's not interested in fighting. He's only interested in doing short trades and farming. You see that?
Yeah.
Because he knows as soon as he gets this level 6, he's going to be very dominant. And he's maxing E, as I told you. Just taking it easy. He's not even pushing right now. He knows he will win at level 6.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so it will be like this. Like this is also how you play Shen actually with the trading. See, he just trades and he backs off. He trades, backs off, trades, backs off, because he's waiting for that level 6. Because soon, you see that XP bar, right? I bet. Yeah, there's even a kill. I can even predict it. He knows now. He's level 6. He's gonna murder this bitch. So he walks up, and he knows he has this in his hand. He gets a Q off, and he's gonna eat her in a second. Where is it? There it is. You see?
Right.
He just waits for his level 6. Nice and easy. And from now on forward, he has now 2 kills advantage, and he's a fat fuck. So he's going to be really strong all game. And this is the exact thing you do in Cho'Gath. You do it on Shen to a certain degree. You're just going to be a fat fuck from level 5 and forward. And he knows he's not going to be in danger. Like, he doesn't care that she's going to do that, because she's not going to be able to kill him. She doesn't have level 6 yet. So she can't secure anything. An important thing, you see what he did there. Actually, this is really important, because this is a thing that most people back. It's a very similar mechanic. When he backs off, look at what he does. So, he uses E, right?
Yeah.
E to slow, you see. He slows her, and he slows her one last time, so she cannot get any more auto attacks off. And she's stuck in the wave. You see that?
Yeah,
so keep auto attacking, because you know you're safe. If you auto attack her and you slow her, then you are going to be safe. Alright, let's just forward up again. I think it's just going to be rinse and repeat. That's what he's going to do now. He's going to rinse and repeat what he just did now. He's gonna eat
Yeah.
her soon. I bet that's his kill, or he's gonna get a kill again soon. That's gonna be a vibe. But he's just gonna farm up, and he's just gonna pressure her. Because he has already won the lane. He might be down
Yeah.
in farm. He might, but he has the 2 kills, right? But he's
Yeah.
gonna be so far ahead because for Cho'Gath, he scales really well with how long time he gets to eat, and his ulti just gets better and better. So he's just gonna
So
farm, 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 farm. That's all he's gonna do. Like, you can even see it here. We're only interested in him right now. Just focus on yourself, and he's just all he's doing. He's just farming, pushing her away, farming, pushing her away. You see? It's
yeah.
constantly the same thing he's doing. And even if you look, I can show you after this if you're interested. Also show you a Shen after this. He's just doing
Yeah.
the same thing, rinse, repeat. So, alright. I think we've gotten out what we need from this game, right?
Yeah.
Lane is going to matter more for you than anything else, because team fighting is going to be like you're essentially going to run into their faces. So for the
Yeah.
last person I want to show you, that's the Shen. His name is Xpetu. It is obi.gg. I can't remember what his name is. Oh, he's still using Xpetu. Alright, fine. Alright, Xpetu is a Shen one-trick pony. I actually watched this guy. He's very fun to watch. He's actually very boring. He has the most boring voice in the world. Even worse than mine. So, he's currently playing a lot of oh, he's playing Shen Jungle now. Oh no.
Oh
We
no.
want to watch your other gameplay where you're top lane. This is not what I signed up for. Oh, this might actually be
No
top
one
lane
is.
going to Ignite. Yeah, he's going to Ignite here, top lane, it seems like. I would not go Ignite. Ignite is so greedy. That's very greedy to go Ignite top. This should be a
I
fine game
I
to watch.
I did it like a couple times just to have fun with it. Just to maybe cheese.
I don't think
But
it's worth going Ignite top personally, but
yeah.
XP2
Okay.
he's like the best Shen and like definitely the North, right?
Yeah.
He's insane. He's really insane at Shen. Oh, this might be a good game to watch. Let's see what happens. He even goes to Night's Vow. This is going to be a good game. He's not support. He's not support. Yeah, alright. Let's watch this game here. And it's against Camille again. Hallelujah. Everyone plays Camille.
Yeah. And hi. Hello everyone.
When you
Please
get
kill me.
higher, you're going to see Camille every other game unless she's banned. It's actually insane.
Is she that strong when you're good at
She's
it?
insanely strong.
Mm.
It's mostly due
Oh.
to her laning phase and being able to win every single lane. She cannot lose essentially.
Hmm.
That's a problem with Camille. She doesn't lose lane. Her Q
Wait.
into W into a second Q trade is way too good. You Q a minion, you get a movement speed buff, and you run a person down.
Hmm.
Right. So let's see what happens. Oh, he even gets killed early. Nothing's gonna happen.
Okay, so you know, yes, leash.
Yeah. Alright, so now you're gonna see how he trades. He trades exactly how you trade as Cho'Gath. He's waiting. See, he's even waiting with it. He's gonna go up now because he can't. He sees he's not gonna get anything. But he's waiting for the Q. He's gonna get the Q, and soon he's gonna trade. Come on, trade it like you usually do. Yep. He goes up. He pressures, and then he backs off. He saw he could not get a Q, but if he gets a Q off, he knows he's gonna get a grasp.
Yeah.
So alright, let's just move forward because nothing's. Like this is how you see. Oh, there he does actually.
Okay, so he taunts.
He taunts. Here he fucks up a bit because he fights way too long. He's gonna die now. Yeah. He missed up because there's a big wave here, and he doesn't. I don't know why he doesn't back off. Oh, it's because he
Yeah.
got his Q through. I think that's why. He greeted. So he's gonna try and go for a greedy play. I do not agree with that, but you know, you lose some, you win
Oh,
some.
so he tried that one like.
Yeah, where he tried to get the extra Qs off. You can even see him try. You can even see actually he almost pulled it off. The big problem was
Yeah.
he was 15. He was a little behind, right? So he gets it
Yeah.
off. He gets the Q,
And he was in the main wave.
and he flashed away. He was just getting killed regardless, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's a greedy play. Let's move forward for him to come.
Mm-mm-mm.
But the idea for most of the champions you play is the same. Like you want
Yeah.
to trade like that. On Sion is the only one that's a bit different because you can really do a lot of damage with him if you bait out people's if you like make him be confident due to Sion's
Yeah.
passive like his tankiness.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but again, the laning phase it doesn't really matter if you're Cho'Gath, if you're Shen, or whoever you might be. See, oh, you see that actually. Now you can actually he's looking at another lane. Just show you. You can see when often when people do this. Like here in a second, he's just gonna stop, and he's looking bot lane right now. He's like, oh, can I actually get a TP off? Nah, I can't. The minion died, right? Because
Yeah.
he stopped. You saw him stop, so you know that's what he's doing. Yeah. See, oh, there you got a trade. There he actually did Q trade. Into Q. There he actually did a trade again. Where he just gets a quick trade and then out again. He doesn't need to trade for long because that's not what his champion is about. His champion is about doing short, effective trades, okay?
Yeah.
That's all he's about. But let's see what happens. So
I guess Vision need
she
to
loses. She gets a TB off. He's just gonna farm because he knows he's not a carry. He's going to be here to help his team carry, right?
Yeah.
So you see how
So
much farm he's sacrificing. Let's just go back actually to see that. Look at all this time. He knows he's not in control. So he's just letting the wave. He knows the wave is building up. He might
yeah.
lose a CS or two. It's fine. He's getting the experience, and that's all he needs. That's what he needs to learn as well. It's okay to lose a bit of CS. Just keep back, because that wave is going to hit at some point. It's going to
Yeah.
suck. It's going to hurt your soul to watch 5, 10 CS disappear, right?
Yeah.
But in the end, it's going to be fine, because you're going to be in a better position than if you just greeted, right?
Yeah.
So get a full wave, and yeah. Right. But do you get the point what I'm trying to get across to you?
Yeah, yeah. I think I do. Do you want me to like paraphrase or summarize it? Or
If
is
you
it?
can for me, that might be good.
So what you're saying is, your trade pattern is like one of the more important things in the laning phase. So knowing how you play your trades out. So in the case of Shannon Cho'Gath, you just uh, like pressure with your Q or E, depending on which champion you're playing. Try to get an auto attack off, back off, and rinse and repeat until you have your power spike or until
Exactly.
someone fucks up.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. So we're just gonna do some quick. This is not so much a 1v1 as it's a how to set up a wave and how to actually play a wave. So, which
Okay.
champion do you want to play? You choose. Sion, Shen,
Uh,
whatever. It's up to you.
I rather play. Well, is it better? Isn't it smarter to try Cho now? Maybe to learn him a
Uh,
bit better, or
Both
should I
Cho and
just
Shen.
do?
If you're currently, let's actually do Shen because you're actually Shen. I think that might be better. Let's
Yeah, I
just do
know
Shen
Shen a
for
bit.
now. All right.
Can
Remember
I
to do
like do
runes.
runes? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna go Cho'Gath instead, so we have a bit of a change.
All
Because
right.
we're going to have the exact same trade pattern and we're going to play the same way. This is very fun. In high elo, you sometimes see, like for example, when I play Cho'Gath against a Shen, we're going to go up, we're going to auto attack each other at the same time, and we're going to back off at the exact same time. Every single time.
Okay.
It's it's actually kind of
Yes.
fun to watch.
All right.
Right.
I don't think I'm gonna be that. My timing is gonna be that good, but we'll see.
It's okay. That's why I'm currently just walking through one of these with you real quickly. I'm just gonna stop sharing because that's gonna kill my computer a bit. Alright.
All right.
But it's very important. This is one of the ways I used to climb. If I look back in seasons when I climbed actually to high elo, and I finally started laning, one thing I focused on was actually farming. I stopped focusing so much on killing the enemy and more on farming. I used to have like a 200 CS per game,
Yeah.
like 180 to 200 plus CS per game, because I was not focused anymore on fighting. It's often not worth it. You may
Hmm.
get a kill, but if you die, you fall behind. You get it? So
Yeah.
it might be worth just to learn. It's better for you to just focus, like actually almost tunnel on farming, and just learn how the minions work, how to set up a wave, and so on and so forth.
All right. Are we gonna do trading as well, or are
We
we
are going to do
just
trading,
farming?
yes. So
Okay.
you want to pressure me because currently you're strong me. You can go all the way up to where I am right now. That's what you normally do. You go all the way up here to where I am. You get the Q. You just do it right now.
Oh,
So
okay.
you get the Q there, right? And then you back off. You can go all the way back to your tower now and be safe. And you don't have to
Oh,
worry.
okay.
Because right now
But
you can
you're.
Q me and get that through, right? Or you can
Yeah.
wait for when the minion wave is in a position that's advantageous for you. Okay?
Yeah.
So you don't even have to do anything. I know. Can you even see my emotes?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see
Oh,
them.
you see them. I might have turned them off. I'm not sure. I never use emotes, so it's kind of scuffed. These are not even me who set them up, so I think I might have set up for TFT.
For TFT.
Yeah.
TFT gamer, I see. Yeah.
Not really. I only got platinum. That's all.
Okay. All right.
You see, you got bad range.
Yeah. Ooh, I missed this. Yes, that's unlucky.
But you do have to work, because remember, I'm a bit stronger than you. I have more sustain and so on and so forth. So you just want quick trades.
Yeah.
And that's good. You're backing off. You see, I'm in an advantageous position. I have the wave with me. You don't, so you back off. That's good to see. You need to auto attack that minion once. Just let it hit your tower. That's fine. That's nice. It's good. Oof. So you're actually getting me low by just doing these short trades. Even though you yourself falling low, you're actually doing quite well.
All right.
At this point in time, you would normally ping me and be like, "This guy's a fucking idiot. He hasn't warded yet. Gank it." Like that's what you would do normally. Now you don't have jungler, so it's gonna be a bit harder. But you actually have. Oh, I actually took tower shot there. But you have the idea of how to back off, and that's really important right now. And that's the most important lesson I want you to take off from this short session. Is it's very important to just do the small trades, get the farm as much as possible.
Yeah.
Currently, you're definitely like you're lacking in the farming department, with how you farm and how you set up the wave. Um, but that's something you will learn with time often, more than anything. So it's not something you have
Yeah.
to worry about right now. A thing you can do, you see what I'm doing right now? I'm stacking
Yeah.
wave. Now the wave will automatically push towards me. That means I'm going to be later on in an advantageous position because you can't farm right now because I'm Cho'Gath and I'm going to have more health than you. Even if you have chunked your potion, I'm going to have more health and I'm going to be better.
All right.
So in such a situation, you should never leave the lane. You should go up and try and pressure me so I'm not allowed to do such a trick. Because currently
Okay.
this wave is going to be absolute garbage for you in a second. Because you might take that minion, right? You're going to try and fight me. The problem is I have my wave with me and it's coming up and I will win. Because I can chunk a potion now, you see? I'm going to be very well off. And you see how I use my E to slow you first? So I hit you from afar, then walk up, because you can't dodge it now. I will hit you with my E. And that was a good trade. Good one where you jumped forward. So currently, look at your XP bar. How close are you to level 6?
I am about like 50%, 40, I think.
How many
Somewhere
waves
around
do you think that is?
that.
Just to get an idea of power spikes.
I think that's about like till I reach 6.
Yep.
From 40, it's about 2, I think. Right?
Wait, you're only 40% right now? Or you must have missed some minions.
Now I'm a lot more. Now I'm like almost 80.
Alright.
But
So
I'm not
you can already predict out from your XP and my XP, I'm going to hit 6 soon as well. And you know what Cho'Gath
Yeah.
does level 6, right? He goes up and
Yeah.
he's going to try and eat you. Luckily, I don't have a lot of mana, but he will eat you.
Yeah.
So now you should just back off. You still have TP, so you can back. There's no need to die for nothing. Alright.
Hey, eat minion. Okay.
You're going to lose a few minions, but you see the wave is actually not that bad for you, so it's fine. But I don't think we're not going to, this is more like learning how to trade, and currently you are, I feel like you're getting a grasp on how to trade, right?
Yeah.
And now,
Yeah.
in the end, it's just going to be more of learning the essence of it and trying it out more. So we can just leave now. We're not going to get much more out of this.
Yeah. All right.
So the most important thing I want to talk to you and what I want to emphasize, I want to end this what's called session with is our focus points. Oops, I shouldn't share that one. Properties. Show my notepad. Okay, here we go. Where's my notepad? There you go. All right. So the things I want you to focus on moving forward when playing the game, it's I
Yeah.
really want you to focus on farming.
Yeah.
Farming is the essence of the game. It's going to be more important that you learn how to farm correctly and you do it properly than anything else. Because if you don't farm correctly, you're not going to get a lot. Like you will
Mm-hmm.
just lose a shit ton of gold, you'll lose experience, and so on and so forth. So your main focus uh, coming away from this is farming. Additionally,
Okay.
the second thing I want you to get away with is trade with your auto attack range, right? When you get a bonus auto attack range, you want to do a short
Mm-hmm.
trade and just back off. So short trades only, short trade only. You do not
Yeah.
do all out, no all out unless jungler slash really low. Like unless the enemy, unless the enemy
Yeah.
is really low, you do
Yeah.
not do an all out trade. Okay, that's
Okay.
illegal for you now. You're not allowed to do that. It's against the law.
All right. All right. Jesus. Is there
Yeah,
like
it
a
is a
fine?
Jesus. But
Like,
it is
is the fine
very.
LP or something like?
I'll fine you 5 fucking LP every time you do this shit.
Right.
Jokes aside, it's important that you do the short trades and you learn them. It's a
Yeah.
simple mechanic and it's easy to pick up. You're already beginning to pick it up just from our short session, just from playing a bit together. I can already see you're doing it better than against the Stylus,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you still have a lot of room to learn.
Yeah. Yeah. I was also not too comfortable. I like played Cho'Gath a
That's
couple of
also why I
times, so it
wanted to play
wasn't.
Shen instead when during our 1v1. But in the end, I want you to pick up Cho'Gath because Cho'Gath can be really strong. He's very easy to climb with due to his tankiness, his base tankiness, and how he will always be tanky. Like you
Yeah.
can never not be tanky as Cho'Gath. It's the same with Sion, and that's why I
Yeah.
also want you to play a bit more Sion. Sion's a bit different though in how you play him, and that's why I wanted to focus on Cho'Gath and Shen because those two are very similar in how the lane
Yeah.
is played.
Yeah.
Um, Use the wave to your advantage. If you have minions, right?
Yeah.
Go into them, right? Because these
Yeah.
minions, they deal a shit ton of damage.
Yeah.
Like they will murder you, and they
Yeah.
will murder your enemy as well. So if let's say if an enemy goes into a wave, right? Into your
Mm-hmm.
wave, and he fights you, because he's gonna auto attack you. He's gonna take aggro. He's gonna use a single target spell. He's gonna get aggro of them anyways, right?
Yeah.
And you can then either as Cho'Gath, you can Q him into a W, into E, and you will win the trade. As a Shen, you can just taunt into Q, into W, into auto, right?
Yeah.
And you'll win again. The
Yeah.
idea, oh, it's not taunt, it should be E. It is a taunt, but it's the E ability, right? So
Yeah.
use your minion wave, go into it. It's really important to just go into the wave. Often people may misunderstand that a wave is something it's a bad thing. Like a minion wave
Yeah.
is great to use to your advantage.
Yeah.
And it also works, for example, against the Silas. This works against champions like Silas, Lee Sin. Um, I'm just thinking of other champions right now.
Graves. Graves.
Graves, yeah, especially Graves gets completely cocked by this, right? But if you go into a minion wave, the enemy is not going to be able to auto attack you the same way they normally would. They're not going to be able to use their spells on you. They're not going to be able to hit you. And they're not going to be able to trade with you as efficiently as they normally would, Mundo. Um,
Yeah.
you see? So you
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
an
Yeah.
advantage by using this not only in the way that they get attacked, because if you go into a mini wave, they will get attacked. They will get oh fuck. They will get attacked and murdered.
Yeah.
And you can
Lose some life
dodge.
with it, but yeah.
Plus, you can dodge slash block abilities, right?
Yeah.
So these are the three simple um, mechanics, so to speak. I want you to focus on moving forward when playing League of Legends.
Yeah.
a thing you can do with a farming, which people normally say go into a custom game, right, and get 100
Yeah.
CS, right? You can do that. That works if you're going to do perfect CSing. Another thing
Yeah.
you can do is a challenge my brother used to do with me, where this was. Did you play in season two?
No, no. I started playing like started playing the game like actual playing a lot of games or more games than usual in season 7.
Oh, so you didn't play with the old Mordekaiser.
No, no, no. I
Imagine
know
imagine
fairly
playing
new.
Aatrox, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And you're not allowed to use a single ability to CS.
yeah. That's
No,
actually.
actually, seriously, try this. Do not use your abilities to CS during lane phase. Just auto attack. Do not
But
waste
like
your abilities
in an actual game or
in an
in.
actual game. Do not waste your
Okay,
abilities. Just focus on CSing with auto
okay.
attacks. It sounds extremely stupid and sounds like it's insane, but it
Yeah,
helps you understand how to auto attack and when to auto attack correctly.
yeah,
And it makes it so much easier moving forward for you to pick up new champions and learn how to auto attack with them and how to CS with them.
yeah.
And it will also teach you to be more sparing with your abilities because suddenly, let's say you're playing Shen, right? And you use your Q
Mm-hmm.
to CS because you want to get the CS, right? Suddenly a
Yeah,
fight breaks out, you don't have energy for Q, you don't have your or your Q is down so you can't pass it through an enemy, right?
yeah,
Now you have learned not to use your Q to farm. Instead you're using it you're only using it to trade or to get a kill or to fight, right?
yeah.
So it sounds really weird and it will feel fucking annoying sometimes. But it really helps you understand the idea of CSing correctly.
Okay.
Um, Last not least, champions you should focus on. I talked a bit about Cho'Gath as champions you should play, right? Cho'Gath
Cho'Gath's
plus
fine
Shen
and that's
plus
fine.
Sion,
Cyan. Yeah, yeah,
and I'm just gonna give you a small list. Like Malphite. Like always choose this champion if you're against 80 champions. Like if you see 2 plus 80, 3 80 champions, right? Into like a
yeah.
Malphite. You're gonna have a blast. You build Bramble Best first item you build, full fucking tank. We're not gonna touch you. Like we're never gonna fucking touch you, I tell you. I heard you
Yeah,
talk about Renekton. Um,
yeah, yeah.
Currently
I
you're
like
gold, right?
Nick. Yeah, I'm gold.
Gold, what? Gold 2, gold 3? I think you're gold 4, right?
Gold 4. I
Yeah.
just yeah.
Alright,
I usually just play
so you're already
sometimes.
moving up the ladder currently. When you get to around Platinum,
Mm-hmm.
do pick up Renekton. Maybe a bit before Platinum. Renekton is very good also at trading, but his trade pattern, you'll learn this later on, is more focused on, especially if you go press the attack, but it's focused on his rage and his W. So again,
Yeah,
it is focused on a range ability attack, right?
yeah.
But your focus is to get a W off and then quickly Q and then back off. It's short trades again and effective trades.
All
Um,
right.
but I
Okay.
want you to focus on these things here: Cho'Gath, Shen, Sign, Malphite, and then we can get to about round gold 1-ish, gold 2 plus, right? Let's say gold 2 plus.
Yeah.
Try and pick a Renekton a few games. Try and learn him and try and get a grasp of him.
Okay.
But for now,
Okay.
focus on these champions here. Do not focus on your. I would prefer like the order. I'd prefer you focus on would be like this ish. Malphite, Shen, something along those lines, right?
Yeah.
And that's due to Shen being very focused on you actually also looking at your minimap. And it's
Yeah.
not to say that you cannot look at your minimap.
I'm trying to work on that as well,
No,
like
it's
passively.
it's more that it's not worth your time right now to look at your minimap. You need to focus on the fundamentals first. If you get the
Yeah.
fundamentals in place, CSing correctly, learn how to play the game. Oh, actually, a champion. I fucking hate this champion, but you know what? Put in Garen. I fucking hate Garen for the life of me. I hate this champion. I wish it gets deleted. It's a bullshit champion. It doesn't exist in my world. But it's good at learning fundamentals, so I will put him there.
Yeah. Okay.
These are
No,
champions that will learn you
I don't like Garen
fundamentals
personally.
of CSing and playing correctly. You're not focusing on being a good mechanical player. We don't
Yeah.
care about you being mechanically good. We don't care about you being able to auto attack correctly or trade perfectly. That's why we've chosen champions like Sion and Cho'Gath. They cannot die in Malphite.
Yeah.
You just don't die often. You die very seldom.
Hmm.
So focus on the fundamentals first.
Yeah.
After you've gotten through, you get to gold, you get to platinum. You'll begin to learn the harder things, looking at the minimap, beginning to use your F keys maybe. Just getting more aware, focusing on where jungler is, where the enemy jungler is, warding better, right?
Yeah.
These things are
Because like, yeah.
like it, you might be able to ward right now. I can tell you, I could ward as a gold player when I was gold back in season 1, right?
Yeah.
But was I able to use the vision for anything? No.
No.
I was a fucking idiot. I had no clue what I was using the vision for. I got vision of a rave camp. Hello. I have vision now. What am I supposed to do? Oh, Raptor is called. Not my bad. Raptor camp. But it doesn't help at all. Because I
Yeah.
didn't use the information I was gaining. It's the same reason you asked me earlier why you should put the word there, right?
Yeah.
Um, moving forward, you should just get used to putting. Actually, I should show you where to put the word exactly because you put it incorrectly. I'm just going to show you real quickly. Um, it's more of the idea of getting used to putting the word there because it gives so much information, both where the jungler is, where the mid laner is, and where it's possible for them to go right now.
Yeah.
Because if their Wraith camp is up, right, it means they're probably
I
going to
don't see
come
the screen
soon
better.
and they're going to clear it out, right?
Yeah.
And then
I
they
see
might
the
be going top lane.
notepad. I see the notepad, not the game.
Oh, you see, yeah, I'm just going to type a notepad in a second here. My bad. There you go. Remove that. And where is Discord? Share another screen. Change window. Screen 1. Go live. There we go. Alright. Real quickly, you should be either wording right here. This is the thing I want you to do as well.
Oh, so I see the entire like, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should
Yeah.
never smartcast this thing you turn off in here, right? I only have it on because
Yeah.
I play Jack sometimes, right? But if you don't play Jack and so on and so forth, you want to hit the edge, just the edge, right?
Yeah.
Because then you get, look at here, look at how much vision you get. You might not get the entire Raptor camp, but you get a lot of vision down here. All the way, if he goes down here, he tries to gank your mid laner, you're going to see him. We're going to show it here. Where is it quickly? Where we have a minion. Oh, no, minions. That's not what I'm interested in. Where's the enemy one? There it is. No, that's the enemy. Fuck. I haven't used this in ages. I'm getting used to it against
Yeah.
Shift
There
B.
it is.
See, they have to stand all the way there. But often people are like going to go here, right? So they're going to walk
Yeah.
here. And you're going to see them walk here. And when we walk this
Yeah.
way, you're only not going to be able to see them if they path like this. And people don't do that. So that's where, oops, I forgot to teleport again. That's where this works out great, because they have to path, whoops, not that one, Shift B. They have to path like this, and they have to know it's there, right? And they often don't. So they have to do this
Yeah.
big path. And especially at your Ealer, they're not going to know that. Additionally, what you can do, and it's another word you should learn, just to put down, where is it? Auto refresh cooldowns, is put a word right here, I believe it is. I just put down word, so yeah, there. Right there. So you just see the small one, right? You just see
Yeah.
the small raptor there. So just around, I normally aim for this wood here. I should put it actually here. But I aim for this wood and this stone. And hit these two.
Yeah.
Because if I hit these two, whoop, I can just see the one guy and I know if he's doing it.
Yeah. But like, is there a you can only do this word when you're like pushed in, right? You can't do that.
You can do it also when coming from back here. Like if I'm coming back here, I have boots and everything. I see that the wave is currently here, right? Or it's
Yeah.
currently like it's pushing my way. I have time. If I have time and I can see I have time, you will learn with this with minion size, with
Yeah.
wave size and so on and so forth. Like for example, this wave here, I would never. If my wave was like that, I'd rush to a wave and try to push it, right? Because that's a
Yeah.
shitty wave state. But if I was on the enemy team, I would have tons of time. Like my cannon minion's not gonna die. I'm not gonna lose a lot of CS, so I might as well just go in here, get this ward down, and get some safety, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And putting a ward here, like this ward's not gonna help a shit ton. It's gonna help a bit, but it's gonna help even more if you have two wards. Like let's say you have one ward there, so you can see the golems, and you have one ward there. You'll know where the enemy jungler is at all time.
Yeah.
Because your mid lane is probably gonna ward right here, right? Or he should ward right here, or he should ward here, and you only have to ward up there. If your complete jungle cleared, and you know he cannot move, For now, as I
Yeah.
said, you're not going to use this information properly, so it's not going to be that important for you. But it's for the
Yeah.
future. Just get used to putting the word there.
Yeah.
So just for the future, just get used to putting a word right by that here. Another word that's good to learn. Oh, actually, you can't do that anymore. How do I turn off the worlds thing? Um, I might can't I turn off worlds anymore?
You should be, right? Like,
Because this is actually a really nice thing also to have if you've turned it off. Like I know where to put a word in my head, right? But
yeah,
but you wouldn't know. So normally you can like use a small trick.
you should be
I have
able
to say,
to.
oh, disable. There we go. Oh, here.
Right.
Just
Oh, that
removed. Oh, it's
could.
fine. I'm just gonna reconnect. It's a small word trick. I'm just teaching you now. It's where to put a word in mid lane. This one you'll use in mid game ish.
Yeah.
Like I'm only gonna teach you about these three words because these three words are like fundamental words to just know where they should be placed, right? If the
Yeah.
enemy mid tower's up, right? No, she didn't disable. What the hell? Oh, whatever. Normally there's a small accent. Like normally you could put it for here, for example. If you put the word right here, this tower's not
Mm-hmm.
gonna be able to see it. It's right. Oh, I've missed it now. Fuck. Just on the arrowhead, right there. If you hit the
Yeah.
arrowhead here, that tower's not going to be able to see it, and you see it both ways here. The same way here, it should be about here. Normally there's like an arrowhead that walks in here, and
Mm-hmm.
you're able to like see the entire thing, and they're not able to kill it.
Okay.
So those are three words you have to focus on. One right here, and one up here. And I
Yeah.
want you to place them. Use this so you can see where it hits, right?
Yeah.
Just on the edge. To get as much information as possible. Oh, that's really bad because I actually did inside the wall. There is better. So you get as much information as possible without it being
Okay.
useless information. Last but not
All right.
least, you can look at your own wave to see what wave's coming up.
Yeah.
Just small
Oh,
information,
yeah. Okay.
so
Yeah.
you can always, because it's always going to be the same, right? If a
Mm-hmm.
cannon wave is coming up, you might as well take it and bend back, because then you get the extra gold. Sometimes it's worth not taking it just because of how it pushes, but you're not going to learn about it right now. More
Yeah.
or not, just take the cannon wave and then back off, because it is, how much gold is it? 56 gold, I believe it is.
Yeah. All
Oh
right.
fuck, I actually missed it. Holy shit. Talk about a diamond player right here. Missing cannon. I'm gonna miss one
Everyone
more.
did. Oh.
Holy shit! What is this? Okay, I'm not even gonna try anymore. I'm just gonna do it like this. I don't know how to see this
Toplaner gets
apparently.
always
But
enemy.
it's 66, not
66.
56.
Yeah.
66. So it's a lot of gold, right? It's half of a longsword. So,
Yeah.
and you see how much damage I took from minions, right? That's how the enemy's gonna feel when they try to fight you inside a minion wave.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
those are
By
basic
the way,
things I want to talk to you about here today. If we're gonna do like we can do one more at another point in time. I have to go here in a bit, so I can't do any more right
oh, that's
now.
fine. Yeah.
But for now, I really want you to take away with these things here that we talked
Yeah.
about,
Yeah.
and I want you to focus on them, especially the fundamentals. As I said earlier, fundamentals are everything.
Yeah.
Because you have the fundamentals down, the rest of the game is just gonna come naturally. You're gonna learn how to play correctly. You're gonna become mechanically better. Oops, I'm not supposed to save it. You're gonna learn like what to do and how to do it, and so on and so forth.
Okay. Yep.
So if you don't have the fundamentals, it's not gonna help you. You're not gonna know when to roam. That's why I kind of want you to stay away from Shen until you get a bit higher, because he is reliant on you actually knowing how to watch the map, right?
Yep.
If you just ult
Without like
randomly,
missing a lot. Yeah.
and yeah, you're missing too much information right now. I
Yep.
still want you to keep playing Shen because he's a really fun champion. It seems like you enjoy him because you play him a lot.
Yeah.
So we'll suggest you keep playing him, but try to add these other champions in order to learn the fundamentals first. Garen should be.
Okay. Yep.
Sadly, Garen.
Okay.
So,
Very sad, Garen.
no, I just hate Garen as a champion. I don't want him anymore. Another thing you can also do is go to op.gg. op.gg tends to have some pretty good room pages. Um, if you do you use op.gg a lot for this?
I use op.gg for like players, but not necessarily for teams.
Alright, for often
for
OB.GG shows some pretty good runes and what to go. Currently, I disagree with the Shen one because it says second one as well, but
yeah, that's why I got it from like another. I got it from like u.gg or something. That's
I
also
would
like
not
a
go second one just because I feel like it's so seldom it's actually useful. Whereas bone plating reduces more damage and conditioning gives you more at 12 minute.
yeah
You only go conditioning if you know you're going to be safe. Let's say you're against an easy lane. Let's say you're against like I'd actually go against Camille. I'd go conditioning. I'd go against Aurelia. I'd go against Jax. I'd go against Nar. You're not going to
yeah
be in a death threat situation. You're safe enough just to take conditioning. Wait till minute 12. When minute 12 happens, you get 9 armor, 9 match resist, and a shit ton of extra from from a percentage, right?
yeah
And by this time, you will have your Titanic Hydra, and you'll be beginning your Randuin's Omen or your Adaptive Helm. Oh, I forgot to talk about this. Build correctly, please. Um, it's a small fix. Just semi-build correctly, right? Look at what people build for Cho'Gath, for example. What items should build in what order, when to do it, right? You can often see this again. OP.GG is really good, in my opinion, often at showing what to build, and it's good just to follow it. Um,
yeah
Sadly, OP.GG again, it shows the glacial build. I do not like the glacial build. If it does not show you what to build, go into a player who actually plays correctly or plays the champion a lot. For example,
yeah
like I just showed you, Siomon, right? He
yeah
plays a lot of Cho'Gath. What does he build? Okay, he builds the first item he gets here is Righteous Glory because he's against full AD, right? He's gonna get
yeah
Randu and Zomi. He's gonna get Gargoyle Stoneplate. Okay, I'm gonna follow what he does, ish.
yeah. It's situational, but like,
Of
yeah,
course, but
I know what you
look
mean.
at what the people build. Just when you're on your way into a game, you're in Champions Select. I still do this actually. It's a lie saying I used to do it because I still fucking do this. I look. Okay, this guy builds this kind of thing. I don't just go to the like the basic thing. Okay, we do this. I go. Okay, this guy he builds like this. He does this. He builds actually Righteous Glory every single game first item, regardless what he's again. Maybe there's a reason for that, right? You see?
Yeah
So you go into a person who plays the champion a lot just before a game, as the game is booting up, and you look at what they do. For Sign, be a bit careful. At do not look at the guy called the Bauf FF.
yeah. He
Uh,
plays like AD
have
side,
you
right?
seen him?
Yeah, yeah, I
He's
know.
so fucking. He's an insane player, but do not play like him because he's very special when playing Scion. You know. So
Yeah.
players like that, you learn when to skip them.
Okay.
Or players
Yeah.
like Mino, he's better at looking at because he does not go a really insane build where he does that sometimes, but he goes it less
Yeah.
often, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. 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 Okay.
but yeah,
All right. That's good to
do you
know.
have any last questions?
Um. Let's.
I hope I did not bombard you with information,
Well, it's a lot, but it's good information. I'm not
and I
like.
will be uploading this to YouTube, so you can watch it afterwards, and you can rewatch it, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, I saw. I saw. I looked up your name real quick. Like
Yeah, I have a single
in
video right
between.
now.
Yeah. Jesus Christ! And I saw the guy you were the Kiana guy you were talking about. He has like 2,000, 3,000
He does
games.
have, and it's a lot, and
Jesus.
to be honest, I disagree with his choice of playing Kiana because it's a hard champion, but I encourage him to do it because he enjoys it, right? And
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's important you enjoy a game. Like
Yeah.
I don't enjoy playing jungle. Like it might be my best role. It might be a role I get to master tier easily, uh, with the easiest. But I don't enjoy
Yeah.
playing jungle. Or I didn't. I'm enjoying it again, but I used to not enjoy it.
Yeah.
So I stopped playing it. You should play what you enjoy.
Yeah. No, but further than that, I don't really have quite. Yeah,
No.
for, of course I have questions, but that's like those are like questions that needs to be addressed in like a different session or something. That those
Okay.
are like bigger questions,
But
not something
try
we can.
out these basic things.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're interested, I'll of course go through with you again. Like take half an hour maybe, and we can go for a game. I might even
Yeah.
try and pop a game myself, a solo queue game, and I'll try and play and show you what to do and talk about what I'm doing. I do
Yeah.
sometimes stream on Twitch to, and I try to talk about the game and what I do. Um,
Yeah.
I've begun doing that here lately, and I find it very entertaining because I do have sometimes people come in and ask questions, and I will
Yeah.
answer. So,
Yeah.
and currently I'm actually
Yeah.
trying to hardcore grind actually and try hard and try actually to reclimb because I've been in low diamond 4 for quite a while and I want to get back to a higher diamond. So
All right. That's
I'm
good.
also on a
That's
learning
good.
path myself to reclaim my master tier throne. It's
It's a
gonna take a
bit
while, but you
different.
know.
It's a bit different to the learning. It's a bit.
No, because
You're
I
right.
have lost some fundamentals myself. I'm farming a lot worse than I used to. I only get 100 CS by 20 minutes ish, like on average 100, 150. I used to get
Yeah.
180, 190, right? So for me, it's also about learning fundamentals. It's the most important thing in the game. Is learn
Yeah.
fundamentals. Even for a person like me, I need to learn the fundamentals again.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, but yeah,
All right.
I hope it's helped. I really do.
Yeah.
So,
It helped a lot.
and
Yeah.
best of luck to you in solo queue, and hopefully you will climb. I will be watching out for you because I do look up people I've taught in the past still. So it's always fun to look at how they've landed. And actually, one from my when I who I used to taught, he or teach, he has finally reached challenger before me.
Jesus.
Shit.
Each challenger.
He
Damn.
he used to be bronze.
Damn.
Then I got him to
Damn.
gold, and then he has now reached challenger this season. And I'm
Damn.
not there. Shit. But
That's
I'm happy
dedication,
for
man.
him.
But yeah, it's good.
So.
All right. I don't think I will reach challenger. I don't have the time for that as well
No,
to grind
but as
that
long as you
much
enjoy it and
daily.
get a bit, like I didn't only say reach for platinum. Platinum is the worst
Yeah.
elo exists, but reach for platinum or low diamond, that's the where you get like the most out of the game, where I find the game most entertaining myself.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll try to. I'll play some games
yes. Well,
and I'll keep you updated.
thank you very much. I hope you have fun, and we'll
Yeah,
talk.
I
Bye.
learned a lot. Okay. Bye bye.
So I was teaching shortly a gold. Oh, I should just look up his elo just to make sure. Here, a gold 4 player currently about tanks and so on and so forth. Finishing words I quickly want to say is it's so important to learn the fundamentals no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're low elo or high elo. Learning the basic things such as farming and trading and using your wave just using wave a bit correctly is so important. Um, so that's my final words for everyone. No matter your elo, no matter the lane, unless you're jungle, of course. Farming is not. Farming is important, but it's important in another way, like trading correctly and using wave, not manipulation, uh, but walking. You know, like these things are so important. These three aspects, and they will help you a shit ton. Later on, when you get better, you can go in and you can talk about looking at your teammates, using the F keys. The F keys is something I know people talk a lot about, and they meme on it a bit. Like, should you use them? Should you not use them? Let's be honest, you should use them. It's just to get a vision on your bot lane, on your mid lane, on your jungle, and so on and so forth. But it's not important for most people to learn right now, as it's more advanced. Because if you use the F keys but you don't understand wave states and lane states, whatever you call it, wave states, lane states, whatever you want to call it, um, you're not going to get any information out of it. So for everyone who is going to watch this video, focus on these three things. That's what I really want everyone to take away every time I do a video like this. Focus on these three. They will help you a shit ton. So, but bye.